Ladies and gentlemen, get up for your next comedian coming from Kansas City, Mr. Allen Chaney, everyone.
How's it going, everybody? That's good, huh? Oh, look at you all. Undressing me with your eyes. There was a Facebook event for one of the comedy shows I did recently, and on the Facebook event it said, please bring tips for the starving comedians. I wish they'd worded that better, because no one's going to buy that I'm starving. It's just like, thanks for coming out tonight, you guys. I haven't had cake in like an hour. I'm legitimately sorry about that. If you want to know what kind of person I am, I recently used the word rad during a job interview. Which it turns out is the fastest possible way you can fail a drug test. It's just, you use the word rad or totes once. And instantly they're like, yeah, you just gave us verbal dirty pee. So I have a grown-up job now, and it's fucking, it's weird because I'm not a grown-up, and it kind of bothers me. Because I recently had a coworker come up, and he was like, oh, did you hear about the tragedy? And I was like, yeah, man, they made fucking Dr. Doom a hacker? That movie's gonna be bullshit. They're ruining the franchise. He was like, actually, like 30 people died in Syria. I was like, oh. It bothers me. It fucking bothers me that I'm not a grown-up yet. Because my grandparents and my family, all my family, have these fucking amazing stories of shit that happened to them. And nothing's fucking happening to me. My great-grandpa, he lived in Germany during the war, and he kept his brother safe, along with his brother's gay Jewish lover. That's the fucking coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. He was 25 when that happened. You want to know what happened when I was 25? A Just Okay Thor sequel came out. That's the age of 25 for me. That's fucking terrible. I'm gonna be Grandpa fucking BuzzFeed. Like, all my grandparents had these cool stories. My grandkids are gonna come up to me and I'm like, hey, did I tell you kids about Pogs yet? Pogs! Pogs are the shit. Pogs are the shit. They were fucking cardboard with pictures on them. They will instantly and deservedly say, yeah, you told us. Fuck you, Grandpa. Thanks for destroying our ozone layer. But it was fun. I was pretty poor for a while, so I had to share a Netflix account with my family. Which was okay. I didn't live with them or anything. I could use it at my house. But I thought it was cool. Then it turns out, like, my dad knew when I was high. He just called me up and be like, son, I couldn't help but notice 8 viewings of Cosmos with Carl Sagan last night. It's not a big deal, but you were supposed to call me if you got any good shit. I was like, it was just swag, Dad. And he was like, you're not my son. I have a lot of black friends. Woo! Yeah! Sorry, I'm from Overland Park. I know a black guy. We were hanging out one day, and he had to leave. So he was like, all right, man. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I was like, that's awesome. There needs to be like a cool white version of that. So I did some research. The next time we hung out, he was like, all right, man, love, peas, and chicken grease. And I was like, yeah, war, slavery, and beef stroganoff.
Oh!
The sad part is that went through drafts.
That's the one that made it? Why does that
None of the drafts were less racist than the one before.
That's the one that was the white meal period.
I didn't think I would reach rock bottom. And then I was sick one day, and I have a grown-up job now, and at my other jobs, if I was sick, they'd be like, fucking get back to work. Shit. Don't sneeze on anybody. But I was sick, and they were like, oh, you can't be sick around the office. Go home right now. And I fucking hate taking sick days. I feel like I'm cheating the system. I feel like I'm not really sick. So I get home, and I'm taking a shower, and the shower instantly makes me feel better. And I'm like, I'm not sick. I feel fine. And then I sneezed. Don't get ahead of me. And liquid shit exploded out of it.
Fantastic.
Don't. You better buckle the fuck up. It gets worse. I'm an educated man. I went to high school. Graduated high school and got some college under my belt. It's just the fastest a human can possibly turn into a caveman. It was fucking horrifying. But I did instantly feel better about the sick day.
That can't happen for me.
So I got out of the shower, and my girlfriend asked me what was wrong, and she asked me because my face probably looked like I just got out of Nam. She was like, what was wrong? And I weighed in my head all the possible explanations I could give her, the excuses, and I realized anything that wasn't the truth was going to sound like a lie. So I killed her.